My name is Ryan Harris.
What's the name of your band?
Warner Drive.
Warner Drive.
Yeah.
Where are we right now?
You want me to get? Oh, we're in Denver. I thought you were saying like, where's the rest of your band?
No, where are we?
We're in Denver at Herman's Hideway. We just got done playing to. How many people, John? I don't know. A good bit. It was a good crowd. It was a good show.
Yeah, 300, 200.
We had a little mosh pit going.
Yeah.
They kept it safe though. I saw them helping girls up and stuff. It was cool.
What song went best?
What song went best? Shit, man. The last one went well. We have a song called Metal Brady Band that went really well. That was kind of where I saw people getting thrown around.
Cool. Yeah. What song were you worried about before you went on stage? Thinking, oh man, we don't have this one quite worked out.
I don't feel like that about any of them, but we change keys a lot. Like we'll take a song and shift it to a lower key, make it easier to sing. We had a couple of those tonight that we played maybe once or twice, but it's the same song that you know, but you're doing it in a different key, so that kind of...
It's a little weird.
Every now and again, it kind of, you're like, oh, whoa, you know.
Yeah. And tell me the name of your band again.
Warner Drive.
Warner Drive, and you're touring.
You can go warnerdrive.com, and that'll portal you to all our stuff, all our Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all that. You can see our tour dates there. We're going to Europe.
Cool.
October 13th. We'll be there till November 3rd.
Okay.
We're doing Germany, Sweden, Finland. I think there's Copenhagen, there's Denmark in there. And
cool.
Yeah.
How many gigs have you played in the last month?
In the last month? We've been kind of quiet the last month. Just,
okay.
Well, I mean, not necessarily.
But you're touring.
We've been doing our markets in the last month because, like I said, we're getting ready to go to Europe.
Mm-hmm.
So the last probably 2 or 3 months has just been we did Denver in July, we did LA 2 weeks ago, we did Orange County last week. So like pretty much the last 2 months have been us kind of weekend warriors doing our markets. You know,
right.
Phoenix is a great market for us. We're going there next weekend.
So you're going to Europe?
Yeah.
Do you find that you make more money in Europe?
We do it a lot better in Europe. Well, I mean, okay, first let me clarify that. We do great in the States, but Europe has a fantastic appreciation for music.
Yes.
And I'm not saying that they don't here, it's just different. Like people go out and they want to see live music, they want to see original bands. The festival circuit that we've done the past like 3 or 4 summers goes from April through September.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a festival every day somewhere, and people want to go and they want to see a new band, they want to see music they've never heard before. And going over there as an American band, like, I think it catches their interest just enough that you can kind of take it from there.
Yeah, so are you guys making money over there?
Yeah, we do. I mean, this is like, the first year we went over, it was basically like, we're going to do this for the greater good. You know?
Yeah.
And then
for the exposure.
Yeah, that was 2012, and then the following summer we went back over.
Yeah.
And it was kind of the same deal, but our crowds were better, and the reception was better, and like you're seeing your T-shirt in the crowd.
Right.
And then last summer we went back and we did really well. And then this upcoming trip this fall, sorry I'm all over the board here, but this trip in the fall is the first time we're going over there where we're not doing the festival circuit, we're just doing like our own club dates.
Right.
And so it'll be, just for, our own test of how we're building and growing.
Right, that's what I was thinking. Do you feel like you got a following over there?
I really do feel it, and I'm excited to see kind of
cool
what comes out,
Yeah, that's exciting. So what do you make the most money on when you're touring?
What do we make? Shows and merch. It's usually like...
Yeah, like merch. So you make money on the merch, right?
Yeah. I mean, you can kind of rule of thumb double what your guarantee is with the merch.
Yeah.
If you're getting X amount for your guarantee, you can, usually double that with what you sell in merch.
Right. So how old were you when you first started playing guitar?
Probably 14.
14?
Yeah, I was kind of a quick learner though. Like, God bless my parents, they didn't know I'm the only musical person in my family.
Right.
So when I started showing an interest in it, they were super supportive, but like I said, they didn't know what guitar to get me, so they went to a pawn shop and got me one, and I learned on that.
Really?
Yeah, they did.
That's cool. Now, did you take lessons or anything?
No.
You didn't. You're self-taught.
Yeah.
But you
I
play.
don't mean to brag. Hey, Diddy's behind me.
Man.
I'm not bragging about that. Like, I could definitely learn from taking some lessons. I know for a fact that if I took some lessons, it would be to my benefit. But I'm also like lazy, which is probably why I never took lessons in the first place.
Right.
And yeah, it's kind of like jamming.
But you're a lead guitarist. I mean, you play melodies out there,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So did you teach yourself scales? Is that what
I
you
did, yeah. Well, I mean, it's kind of fucked up how I learned to play guitar. Like, I learned off putting albums in, and like, so many, I have countless albums that I learned off of, and I just by my ear, you know, I would figure it out. And then, probably about 2 years into me playing, I bought a tuner. A guitar tuner.
Yeah, that's
and like I'd never tuned my guitar before that. I would just like listen to the song, be like, "That's out," and I would try to get back in. And I think that kind of held my ear.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Once I got the tuner, I was like, "Okay, now I know it's right." And I went and I got a basic guitar scale chord book after that.
Right.
And that was sort of I knew what it was. I just didn't know what it was labeled as. So whenever I read the book, it's like, "Oh, that's what that is." And it kind of connected the dots for me.
Right. I actually need to stop my camera because you can only record a little bit, but you don't actually need to take those out of this room, I don't think. I think we were going to take care of those for you.
Want some?
Who's the guitar player that made you want to start playing guitar?
Ace Frehley made me want to play guitar.
Ace Frehley. Cool.
Story that I told you about my mom going and buying me a guitar.
Yeah, tell these people about that.
I took Alive 2, the album Alive 2, and if you open up the insert, it's them like coming down on their little stuff.
Yeah, I had that
I went
album.
into Ace, and he's playing a Cherry Burst Les Paul Custom.
Yeah.
And I gave it to my mom, and I was like, I want that guitar. Not knowing, I mean, I was a kid, I didn't know what it was, I just liked it. I thought it was
Right.
cool. And my mom, like I said, had no musical background, so she's like, okay. And her and my dad went to the pawn shop, and they found a knockoff that looked identical.
Right.
But it wasn't a Les Paul.
Sure.
It was like a $50 whatever. But in my head, I got that, and I was like,
I've got Ace Frehley's guitar.
And I was so excited about it, and I played it for fucking ever. I had one of those like little shoulder strap amps that you put a 9-volt in.
Yeah.
And like when you put a brand new 9-volt in, it was really clean sounding, and then when the 9-volt was about like half good,
It distorted a little bit.
It started to get a little distorted, and I was like, that sounds cool to me.
So you play it. So here's kind of Parasite said.
Dude, I will play Parasite note for note right now.
Really? I wish we had a guitar. I mean,
I have one in the other room, man. I just played it.
go get that motherfucker.
So Parasite is like. And then the solo that you're talking about.
Yeah.
No, man. I've always, watched you guys from afar, and I haven't seen you live yet, but I've always wanted to, and
It's so you're not hearing this. It's so loud.
No, but I can hear that. Right.
thought I met you, and fucking, it's awesome.
Now, let me ask you something. So this is something I heard. Let you know, we got Chris Dellinger here in the background. He's with Lola Black. He's gonna be playing Herman.
El Satan.
Yeah.
We have a room from El Nino down here.
All right. So we're hanging.
I completed the Parasite solo doing the introduction.
So now I heard that Ace Frehley could not recreate his own guitar solos, like with Destroyer, like on Detroit Rock City and stuff like that. He would go in one day and play the solos, and then not be able to play them the next day. And actually, what you're hearing is actually studio guitarists who could come in the next day and play what they heard from him do. Have you heard anything like that, or is that bullshit?
I mean, well, I have no clue if it's true or bullshit, but let me tell you what I think. I think he's a fantastic guitar player, especially that time. The 70s Ace Frehley was the shit.
Right.
So,
I don't know.
if it's...
He was an alcoholic fuck.
I don't agree with that.
But no, man, don't hold back. Tell me how you really feel
I
about
like it.
Let me finish my explanation, and then you can go into Johnny's impression of Ace Frehley.
it. Okay.
I think if he couldn't reproduce them, it was just because like he just jammed. He played what he thought, and that's what made him good at that time.
Right.
So, I mean, I know a lot of times, like, I'll have my iPhone and I'll have an idea down and I'll fuck around with it and I'll forget about it, and a week later I'll listen to it and I'll be like, I don't remember how I played that. You know what I mean? And you kind of...
Absolutely, I know what
So,
you
I mean,
mean.
that's like a common thing. If you play your guitar a lot, you're going to come up with stuff that you don't remember.
That's going to be difficult. Yeah, yeah. Now let me ask you this: Are you familiar with a song called "Babies on Fire" by Brian Eno?
I can't say that.
Okay, because the solo in "Babies on Fire" reminds me of the solo "Paranoid." What do you think "Cold Gin" is about?
Cold Gin,
First song I ever fucking
drinking
played
gin
in my entire life.
Was Cold Gin?
Cold Gin is the very first song I ever played.
It was the first song that I learned too.
I'm sure.
Really? My Kiss.
Yeah,
It's called. Haven't seen it, man.
We ended up being in the same band.
We ended up being in the same band.
Hang on a second.
Yeah.
Because they're so polished. It's just not live. That's what happens. It's like when Sid did our record before. Sid killed it because he produced the shit. We went to record with Bob. Bob was like, fuck it. Let's do this. He liked it so much. I'm just fucking help right.
I'm so tired.
And you write so like that. It's great. It's both of you.
This is actually how we rehearsed.
Yeah. So now this is Kiss. And this is the first song you ever learned,
First song I ever
And you're a
learned
drummer.
and played.
and you were the drummer for.
Water Drive.
For Warner Drive, yeah. So, like, I didn't, obviously, we didn't grow up together.
Well, we grew up in the same state.
Same
Well, yeah. I mean, it's California.
No,
Right?
no, no.
No, we're from
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. He's from Philly.
I'm from Philly, he's from
Just like
Pittsburgh.
basically
Oh, okay.
States.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so you guys are touring Europe. You're touring Europe, and what do you think of Denver?
I love Denver. We've been here, man. I can't count how many times.
Are you religious? Does it bother you to have 666 behind you?
People are entitled to their
Yes, that
opinions.
bothers me.
Does it really?
It gives them strength.
I don't agree nor disagree.
All right. Gives them strength. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for.
Let me tell you, if you think a number defines where you're going after you die, you're fucking kind of stupid.
Watch your mouth.
language.
You know what? You know what? I
Who the fuck are you,
Are you
man?
getting out of here?
If you're playing rock and roll,
Does anybody have any time?
If you're playing rock and roll.
For over 24 hours and can't find the weed.
admire the number 666.
As far as I know,
That's right, man. You're fucking lost, man. Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Continue and let's keep touching.